Okay, we're back again for another edition of Commish Report. Again, I'm sorry, this is the third straight week. It's going to be slightly delayed. Sundays are the only days I got available. Yesterday I was spending a good time of splitting the splitting the six pack with Juan Carlos, watching the Buckeyes game, destroy Michigan, so Michigan State. So that was good. Anyways, I'm gonna get back into it. Another week of non-division matchups. Last week, pretty even among divisions. I think Ozzy's joint had I think 3 victories, and our the Josh's Cribs had 2. So pretty even. If the playoffs started today, you would have 4 teams from Josh's Cribs, and then you'd have 2 from Ozzy's joint in the playoffs. Scott plays helmet. He takes the lead for best record in the league. G-Man still has the most points. So 2 straight losses though for my dad. So we're gonna see how that goes. We're gonna go straight into it. We're gonna get back to bringing the ruckus and see who's doing what. Yeah, B. Edwards, as we all saw Monday night, came to play. 150 yards, a touchdown. It's good to see him get his legs stretched out and get some yards. Clinton Portis, he's kind of been winging it all season. It's just solid. Just leads the league in rushing. He's good for 90, 100 a game. He gets his touchdowns, so I'm happy. I'm happy with him. And the thing with Clinton Portis, this crazy son of a bitch, you ever see his interviews, he likes to spice it up. Sometimes he busts out, like a little wig. He can just, be some artsy fartsy dude. He can rock out with a ram head, maybe. That's probably not one of his outfits, but he keeps it classy. Quite honestly, I don't give a shit what he wears. He can put 2 cones in his head and dress like Stewie Griffin, as long as he keeps putting up touchdowns and helping up my team. And the flip side of the bringing the ruckus, we have the dud of the week, and also Homer Simpson dough moment of the week. I really thought I could retire that creepy old dude, but I couldn't. Sean Carter, I like you. You're a good friend of mine, best friend of mine. Uh, but Leon McLean, I like his name, you know, but yeah, 2 carries, 2 yards, a fumble, -2 points for Big Leon. And what makes it worse is you got the big MJD on the bench scoring 25 points. I get it, Leon, he taking over for Willis McGahee while he was injured, but he was losing some carries. I think the previous game he had like 6 or 7, and then he had 2. So I think that was just a bad call. But what are you gonna do? Hey, you move on. You still won. So can't argue. You squeaked it out over Bernie's bozos. So you got the victory, but you still got the home of the week. I'm sorry, bud.
Stranded above all restriction here, and motives are clear enough to see. So I will be unstable. I'm not just a passerby. I hate sudden changes. Speaks us again with
Wait up, girls. I got a salami I gotta hide still.
We had a few requests from the doc for more mustache talk. It's coming in. It's coming in a little bit better. I've kind of hit a plateau. My mustache, it's there. Trust me, but it just it's just blondish. And it's just not really filling in, which is nice because for Halloween, I'm going to have a nice, wicked, like porn stash, a Jody Sanchez, whatever you want to call it. It's gonna look awesomely bad, and I'm excited. Might not be able to pick up ladies, but hey, I don't pick up women now, so at least with a shitty mustache, I have an excuse. Also, Vicky Secrets. Yeah, I couldn't get the old incognito picture of her. An update. I was talking to my buddy Juan Carlos, and apparently she had a big seminar with some National Institute of Science people, and yeah, she still presented a poster with no support, if you know what I mean. So yeah, rain or shine, big business meeting or not, she just likes to let those babies out to play. Yeah. Hey, I'm not complaining. But anyways, we're gonna finish this off with a discussion about names. Picking a fantasy team name, it's no easy job. You can go with the old, tried and true names that, someone made up 30 years ago. And, oh, my team sucks. Or, the long balls or something. But, that's a safe play. That's very conservative. That's Jim Tressel style, close to the vest. There's also other strategies you can have. A couple of them. You can have intended irony, which is one of my favorites. This is when you name your team a phrase or a word that is either ironic or funny to say in context. The benefits, it can be used in a repulsive manner to offend other third parties. You can embarrass other teams from even mentioning it. Weaknesses, sometimes it can be too clever for its own good. It's funny the first time you say it, but then after a little while, it gets a little old. For example, let's say if I named my team with another man's nuts. So, conversation would be like, oh, what team you playing this week? Oh, this week I'm playing with another man's nuts. So see, funny the first time. Do that about 12 weeks in the season. Might not get as many laughs. You can also go for the pop culture reference. This is a pretty popular, no pun intended, technique. You can refer to a movie, a character in a movie, a line of a motion picture. Also works for television and music. Our league, we have a bunch of those. We have, Giggity Giggity Go, which is nice. I like it. We have Quail Man. It's a benefit is that you can spark conversation with other competitors, kind of have a bonding experience for those who can identify with the reference. It can also provide ample proof that you are up to date on current entertainment events. The weakness is it can be too obscure. It may fly over the heads of many individuals. As in the case of me, Dancing with the Cream. Not many people know what the hell is that about. Probably 3 of you, maybe. But, I like it. No one else probably does. So, we can do about it. And, another technique is shock value. This is just kind of stringing together random words to get a uncomfortable laughter among players. The strength is that you have possibilities are limitless. And you can really just go at it and just keep raising the bar. Weaknesses, a little childish, and if you bomb, they can bomb really hard. example of this is, Tainted Meat Brigade, or, Mustache Swimming Pool, something like that, But, looking at our league, we got pretty good ones. It's tough to pick a definite winner out of these guys.